haven't even got my mic in the right place. How you doing, guys? You good? Okay. Let's see if this works. No drop frames now. Everything seems nice and clean. Evening, everyone. Evening, Barrack, George, Farmer Cowboy, Costigan, Trey, Scorp, Chris, ESAP. How's it going, guys? Hopefully the other guys will transfer over very shortly if they're stuck in the other stream. That was that's good for the nerves. Guess you started, gets the blood pumping before you started. So, right, we're in, and we've got a plan. We have got a plan. Yeah, sorry, Adam. We had a few technical issues. Don't know what was happening. Internet decided it didn't want to play nice, so we had to do a reboot, which is never fun. Hey Taz, no, I don't know what happened. I was getting I stream at 12,000 kilobits a second, and I was getting 800. So yeah, it was not the best. But we are here. We're back on Bull's Gap, and we've got a few bits and bobs to be doing tonight. So I've got to give a shout out to Mark Thor. I don't know if he's here yet, but he's tweaked a couple of mods for me, which is fantastic. So I thank him very much for that. This being one of them. He's fixed the camera on this. Oh, well, I thought he'd fix the camera on it. There we go. So we've got some silage to shift today. We want to get all of this into the BGA before the end of the day. So we might be doing a few backwards and forwards with the silage trailer. So we'll do we'll drop a few of these off tonight. We'll try and get that whole bunker empty. You're right, Scott. Mark is a good one. Always helping folk out. Top bloke. Top bloke. Scott George, how you doing, mate? How's things? Jake Sears, next stream, can you record it at 7 PM? Just to suit you, Jake. And there's other people to take into consideration here as well, you know. There's some Americans here that will still be at work. A lot of them are still at work now, to be fair. So we are going to run a few of these up here. We're also going to windrow that straw that's in the field over there. I'm going to put it into bigger piles that will make more bales. I'd quite like to get that sold this afternoon as well if I can. It's 3:10 now, real time. If we get all the jobs done before the end of the day, we will we'll speed up hopefully. And interesting. Is that going to stop loading, or is that just an animation error? We'll roll it back a little bit further, shall we? Wrong way. Start the belt again. There we go. There you go, 3:10. It would be hard to do it any earlier, I think, wouldn't it? There we go, we're unloading again. Mighty Mike, how you doing? Who knew, eh? That's surreal. So, like I said, we'll probably pop backwards and forwards to this a few times during the stream. We'll get some other stuff done as well. Particularly, I think we'll automate the windrow. We'll put Courseplay on that windrow of that straw over there, and then we'll go and bale it later on. Yeah, Trey's another hour over. No, we ran to our 3 AM. 3 AM stream was that. Thanks for that, by the way. If you were on for the live stream, it was awesome. Evening, Jason. How's it going? There's Tricks. Dim Aviation, how's it going, man? We are just hauling some silage. This is going to be our big payday. I want to get all of this sorted before the end of the stream, and I want you to see how much money we've got to play with for Sunday's episode, because I think it's going to be a lot. I think it's going to be game-changing. Julian Modding, how you going, man? Nice to see you. Trey's going to chop his fingers off. That was very odd, that stream at the start. I appreciate you stopping to watch that, Adam. It was great fun. I was absolutely knackered at the end of it, though. Don't fancy my 12-hour potato harvest on Field 9. Let's hope we never hit 100,000 subs. Don't worry, Bootneck. I think we're all a bit late tonight, mate. My stream didn't work, so we've only been on 2 or 3 minutes. Right. Let's get a couple more of these done. Yeah, man. Top tractor, dude. Runs like a dream and sounds gorgeous. Evening, Tim. How's it going? We'll just put the camera on this side so it doesn't look like where half of it's going on the floor. It's not. It's all going in the trailer. So, hope everyone had a good Easter. Oh, it's beautiful, mate. Interior is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I love even the cloth type effect on there. Absolutely gorgeous, mate. Absolutely stunning piece of work. Looking forward to seeing what's next, mate. Can you share any secrets, or are you keeping it under your hat? Evening, John. How's it going? Jason, I don't know what it was, to be honest, mate. I've steered well clear. I've tried to recreate it. Tried to recreate it a few times since, and I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what it was. We have updated a few mods since then, so it could have been something like the conveyor or something, or auto drive. It could have even just been an auto drive update. Oh, glad to hear it, Scott. Renee, I will be streaming for the usual 3 hours, hopefully, if the internet holds up. I'm just going a funny colour again, so hopefully you're not having any issues at your end. It's gone back to green though, that's positive. This is the problem with the school holidays. The kids stay up late and they're all probably watching films or who knows what. I threatened today to get a second internet connection just for me, that nobody knew the password to. Texans love the farm sim guide. That's a t-shirt right there, isn't it? You see, one of the perks of being having 10,000 subs is that I get to have a merch store on YouTube now. It's quite good. Yeah, get your coffee ready, Renee. We'll be here a while. We will be here a little while. In a good way. In a good way. Right, we're going to go counterclockwise on here. We'll move the combine out of the way as well. Okay, bit of field work. Bit of course generation. Let's head down to... Let's load off field first. It will be big field right. Course generation. Oh, didn't delete the other one first. Come on, FSG. Pull yourself together, man. Big field right. Thanks, Toss. There's another T-shirt there as well. Dirty tractors for life. Love it. Okay, let's go 3 headlands. Let's go counterclockwise. Just make sure the width is okay. Let's do a nice chunky overlap as well. Let's see what we've got here. That's not bad. That is not bad. Alright, that should give us some rather nice, hopefully, chunky windrows to play with. I'm going to jump in the old combine, get that out of the way. FSG, where do I get my copy of Courseplay? From the Courseplay GitHub, the only place to get it, Curtis. If you just Google Courseplay FS19, go for the GitHub link. I'll need to remember them. I'll never remember them before by the end of the stream. I'll have to go and watch my own stream again and jot them down. At least we know we're not too far into the stream. I don't have to scroll through 3 hours of copy to... Something quite chilled about running a little windrower or a rake, isn't there, Tim? Just a relaxing thing to do. Right, let's pop you there, shall we? Good evening, prickly boy. How's it going? The Flint Hills Field 9 Potato Challenge. Evening, Hector. How you going? We'll introduce the Scorpion range. Just for you, Scorp. There we go. Let's see if this pickup goes for a little bit longer. Hopefully it will. Liam Harrier, how's it going? Just Google, Curtis, just Google Courseplay FS19. And it will pop up there. Can't get it wrong. Baling, yeah, baling's pretty chilled as well, isn't it? Doo-doo, I'm sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. But I'm taking it you're from Brazil, so welcome. Welcome, welcome. I like that, Jason. You could do a 16-player server, just everybody on Field 9. Imagine that, that would grind to a halt, wouldn't it? I'd love to see what that would do for people's ping. John Modding, how's it going, mate? Nice to have you here. John released his Ford F350 truck today on Mod Network. Go check it out. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Hector. Thank you for the translation. Much appreciated, mate. Hey, Arx, how's it going, man? Don't worry, mate. We were a bit late starting. My internet decided to have a bit of a wobbler. So, thank you, John. Evening, Evan. How's it going, mate? And Tack with Games. Evening, sir. How's it going? Don Orange, there's 1,000 acres of land on fire in Virginia. Wow, that's not great, is it? Hopefully they'll get it under control soon. Hemil Patel, welcome. I have to confess, John, I downloaded it. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. Field freeze ready for harvest if you're interested. If anybody missed the 10k stream, Black Book thought it would be funny to set me up with a little potato planter and surprise me. But it was very good. It's very good. It's ready to harvest. Unfortunately, I'm really busy tonight, Black Book. I've got stuff here. I can't. Well, yeah. Evening, Bobby. How's it going, mate? Thanks for joining the stream. And Junior, welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Okay, our stream is starting to behave. This is good. It's been flashing up orange and red a lot on my screen here, but hopefully it's starting to settle down now. So we'll keep going with this. At some point we'll run over there and we will do a bit of baling as well. There you go, John. The joy of a mod. Evening, Cranky. How's it going, mate? Evan, you're in Ireland, mate. Great. Welcome from Ireland. I think the aim is, maybe one of the things I want to update is my combine. Love to do that. So plans tonight. I haven't really talked about plans tonight because we got all messed up a bit. So Christian, welcome. How's it going? We're going to wind row that canola. So that's already underway. Unload the silage. We're potentially going to join some of the fields together. We want to clear a bit more space. We're going to do a bit of logging, hopefully. Clear a bit more space. Maybe start a new field. And if all that runs out, we need to buy a lime spreader. And we've got some eggs to sell. So there's lots to keep us busy. Yeah, Curtis, you want to be updating Courseplay relatively often. They do release it quite. They do release updates quite often, so definitely try and keep it relatively up to date. Yeah, 100 views again. Thank you, guys. That's great to see. I appreciate that. The Gaming Ender, how's it going, man? Nice to have you here. Kahir as well, and Stocking. Welcome, guys. The Gaming Ender, a major fan of the old John Deeres, which I'd love more of an FS19. I think you might need to go shopping for a few mods. The Gaming Ender. So I've got so many old John Deere mods, like the old 4020, come out of there. What else have we got? We've got a few in here. The 4000 series, 2x50, and then in mediums you've got all the 40 series. We've got loads of different variants of that. So you might be missing some, mate. There we go. Look, cracky! Look, they just keep going on and on and on. 6010 series as well. It's not bad. A little bit new. But yeah, there's some corkers out there, mate. Buy the 4020. I had one, Harold. I sold it because it was not big enough anymore. It's not big enough anymore. Might also not be on... Everything's on PC, Adam. Everything's on PC. That's what the console boys keep moaning about. Although I did see a post, I don't know if anybody else saw this, Mr. Seeley P put a post up the other week. And he said there's over 4,000 mods now available for FS19. 4,000, it's crazy, isn't it? But about 3,200 or so of them are available on console. So, so you console guys, I know you don't get scripted mods, but man, you've got a lot of mods to play with. A lot of mods. So, welcome to the stream, Tayden. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. There you go, gaming. You've got a few to play with there. They are nice. John, you're asking now, mate. The 6020 Premium. Oh, the 6020 Premium. Actually, that's Deniz. Deniz Farms. MRG's good buddy. He does some lovely little tractors. So, Bootneck with a £5 super chat for being late. Love it. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Tayden, how's life? Life is good, mate. I'm off work this week, so I'm having a bit of a fun time, to be honest. Right, while that's doing that, we might just grab this and go and do a bit of baling. John, don't worry about it, mate. Honestly, there's no pressure to do that. Just, I'm just happy to have you guys here and hanging out with me. So, thank you. I appreciate it, Bootneck. That's very kind of you, mate. At least windrows are massive. This should be fun. I might have started a bit early, actually. Let's see what happens here. I wonder if I said this last week. I was going to bump up my bale capacity, wasn't I? To, let's say 8,000. There we go. That'll do. And there we go. In other news, I'll do a vid later on in the week about this, or maybe over the weekend, but I've done a big update to all the sim dashboard screens, which have been a long time coming, because I've sat and I've got too busy to look at them. But I've managed to do an update to them this week with a little bit of time not being at work. So I'm going to release a video on those probably on Saturday, I think. So keep an eye out for that. If you like the sim dashboard screens, we've got a new dash, and we've updated all the other ones with some new functionality. So that should be fun too. There we go. Well, I'm not going to get many bales off this 8,000 litre bales, am I? But they will be worth a good bit of money. I'm becoming an expert in blockchain and crypto. Ah, that's interesting, Tim. I have a small investment in Ripple XRP, which is a bit of a roller coaster ride at the moment, but potential to be crazy if I think if the SEC turn down their court case, if Ripple win that court case, I think that's going to be an interesting time. Ali, how's it going? Welcome back. Deere 8010. Now that's a tractor. Gaming. That is a tractor. Bitcoin SV, what's that compared to the normal Bitcoin then? Oh, I heard of that one. Heard of Cardano. Interesting, that's a whole other topic of conversation, that, isn't it? Crikey, cryptos. Only grumble with this is the turning circle's pretty rubbish. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Maybe it's the fact I'm just a bad driver. Let's lift the pickup. Iron Man, how's it going? Nice to see you. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Ali. Thank you very much. Can't believe Wednesday came around so quickly, actually. It's haunting me that I'm going to have to be back at work next week. I'm still buzzing after Saturday's stream, though. It was well, I think it was a great success. I don't know what you guys think. It wasn't exactly the most slick stream. Pretty much everything that went wrong could have gone wrong, but it was fun hanging out with you a lot, and that's basically what it's all about for me. So. John Modding, FSU, do you own a farm in real life? If yes, what do you have there with acres and equipment? No, I don't anymore, John. I grew up on a farm though. Grew up on a farm my dad managed in Cheshire. It was a big farm. Well, a big farm by UK standards. I think it was the biggest. It was the third biggest in the county. It was 1,100 acres of arable. And 300 dairy cows, and we ran Fords. We ran loads of Fords, 7810, 7610s. We had a TW15 for the big jobs, and we had a little Ford 4000 scraper tractor as well for cleaning out the cows. That was my baby. So New Holland combines is what we ran to start with, and then we started using contractors after that. So we got rid of our combine. And it was, yeah, mostly wheat, barley. We actually grew a bit of corn. We were on a few old school Fords, John, pre takeovers. So it was good old proper Fords with Ford badges on the hoods. None of this kind of fake Ford stuff. They were brilliant tractors as well. Absolutely brilliant tractors. Evening, Sean. How's it going? Evening, Jonathan. How's tricks, guys? Hope you're well. Now, a long time ago now, mate. It must have been... Oh, I'm full. Didn't even notice. 30 plus years ago now, mate. Fake Fords. New Hollands were never really Fords, were they? Let's be honest. Even in Remington. Right, we're running quite nicely alongside this this winner row, actually. Are we going to catch him up? Yeah, we are, actually. I'm going to have to give him a few more runs. Right, we'll pick up this row and then we will go back and shift some more silage. Caleb Jefferson, welcome, my man. Hope you're doing well. This has worked out really nicely. Those three end rows are getting swallowed up when he's doing his up and down, so it's making this a very easy job to do. Steakam, old school farming is fun. You are right, mate. I have had such a lot of fun with this. Series. Definitely, definitely. King Von, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rubber banding cauliflower leaf. Jeez. I tell you, when you've had a job like that, you know when you're lucky when you've got a job that doesn't need you to do a job like that. Oh, wow. See you later, Jake. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Alfie, I shouldn't be up because I need to be up at 5:15. Yeah, go get some sleep, Alfie. You can watch this tomorrow. It's not going anywhere. What map is this, King? This is Bull's Gap. Go on, give me... There we go, 100. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Drop that over here now. Oh, he's done another windrow just as I was going to quit. So we'll do... Oh, we actually might run another one into that yet. Let's drop this out. Hey, Farmer Cop's in the house. How you doing, man? Nice to see you again. Hope all is good with you. Right, let's park this up for a little minute. Let's let the windrower catch up a little bit. But that's working quite well, that, with the old 8,000 litres. No, sorry, King. This isn't a console mod. This is just a PC mod, I'm afraid. This map, PC map. Jonathan Bear, do I have the mod pack MCF530? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Good to see you, Farmer Cop. Hope you're having a good day. I'm not sure if you're back at work yet after Easter, or you've got a day off, or whatever. But always nice to have you drop in and say hello. Well, yeah, the Cop battery buffet for Farmer Cop. Yeah, let's get some donuts in the donuts in the chat for Farmer Cop, please. I want you to spam the chat with donuts to make Farmer Cop feel at home, and coffee. I can go and I can not while I'm reversing, Callum, because I can't drive. As soon as I've reversed this into the appropriately right place. There we go. Donuts and coffee. That's what I want to see. Even I'm in on. See, Sims rolling out the red carpet. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Sorry, Callum. You want to go in cab? There you go. Look how beautiful this is. Even the little footprints on the floor as well. Yo, Monkey Man! How's tricks? As you can see, we're spamming donuts. I'll give you 3 guesses who's in the chat. There you go, Callum. Lovely, lovely interior in this. Nice twill lining in the tractor. Beautiful. Is that a mod? It certainly is. It certainly is, but it's available on PC and console, so there you go. That'll do. Any donut's a good donut, Prickly. Any donut is a good donut. Can I give Monkey's World a shout out, please? There you go. Just did. Hello, Monkey's World. It is a nice looking cab. We actually had the modder in to start the stream. Callum, every mod on Farming Simulator is free, my friend. You are, you'll be pleased to hear. And if you didn't know that, you are in for a treat, my friend, because there is over 4,000 free mods for Farming Simulator 19. Great to see you, Farmer Cop. Take care, my friend. Catch up again soon, yeah? There we go. Take care. Hey, prickly boy just comes in. Comes in the last minute. Get yourself into the mod hub, Callum. So, I don't know if you're on console or PC, but the in-game mod hub, go and have a look in there. Feast your eyes on the goodies that you will find. Alright. Thank you, Taz. Taz is doing a great job of PRing me. Thank you, Taz. Yeah, Costigan, we've had a busy week. That top 25 mods video has been absolutely nuts. 40,000 views in like 4 days or something. Nuts. Sim, what's my favourite tractor? Oh, do you know what? It's difficult. Love old stuff, so I love the old 40 series like I'm driving now. If you're talking about modern tractors, I'm pretty partial to an 8RX, I have to say. But then, love the Fendt 1000 as well. Love that. Love the Case Magnum. Steigers. The proper top-end Steiger. The Carl Farm Steiger in-game. The Carl Farm Steiger is just easily my favourite tractor, I think. But yeah, no, there's too many to choose from. Too many. I'm not one of these people, you know. I do use a lot of John Deere, and I think maybe I'm slightly John Deere biased, but I'm not anti any other. Not anti any other other brands. Hey, George is getting his PC. You'll love it, George. You won't know what to do with yourself. So you guys, any of you guys that won prizes in the competitions in the 10k stream, everything was mailed out the other day. Well, everything was ordered and shipped. Well, maybe not shipped because they've got to make some of the stuff to spec, but everything should be out in the next couple of weeks and be hopefully with you by the end of the month. So, what tray am I pulling? Do you mean this one? This is a baler, Ali. Yeah, Fendt are nice tractors. The big Fendts are gorgeous. Oh, picking up bales. Picking up swath then without dumping the bale. I haven't had a chance to play with the new Crop Duster yet. I watched it on Kadurk's stream and I was like, oh, I wasn't wowed by it. I'm not gonna, you know, I get there's the limitations of the game rather than the mod that is the problem, but yeah, it looked pretty hard to fly. Excellent, George. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I want to see pictures of everybody who won a prize. I want to see you drinking coffee out of a Farm Sim Guy mug. Guaranteed to make your coffee taste 72.3% better. Fact. What's that quote about? What did Abraham Lincoln say? 98% of all quotes you see on the internet are made up. That was an Abraham Lincoln quote, I think. Darius, how's it going? Thierry, how's it going? Nice to see you. Ron in as well. Etienne, welcome. Dad joke. What do you expect? Is there any other kind of joke? Gaming with Buddy, another Romanian. Ah, crikey, you're going to take over the world. You lot, how are you doing? 60% of the time it works all the time. Nice Anchorman quote there. Evening Grey, how's it going? I'm not paying attention, I'm reading the chat, I'm not picking up my bales. Totally agree. Fent 1050 is a beast. Did you see Mike Mitchell put trips on his channel the other day? Looked absolutely ridiculous. Tobias from Norway as well. Welcome, sir. How's it going? Welcome. It always astounds me how just how global we are. Denmark. There you go. Bertil from Denmark as well. Welcome. Welcome. I love Denmark. Great place. Going to fit all this in, or is it going to spit it out? Sean with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. That's incredibly kind of you. What a gent. Thomas Mills from Wales. Welcome, mate. Nice to see you again. Daniel Fowler from New Zealand. Another Kiwi. I take it you better be a follower of Argsy, Daniel. And then yeah, then there's about 96 Texans in here. There's always loads. They turned up when I did a West Texas video and they've never left. Raymond Pjovic, I am using the help me out here, guys. What's it actually called? Variable bale mod. It's in the mod hub, so you should be able to find it. Rene, I have been to Denmark quite a few times. I've been over to Billund, to Legoland. Lovely part of the world. There you go, Jack, an Aussie. Vermont. Ronix, you should check out, if you haven't already got it, you should check out the custom modding Fent mod. It's way better than the base game one. You may already have it, but Bertil, you said your name. I try and say everybody's name. I've been to Minnesota a lot as well, Jonathan. That's a nice part of the world. Yay! Not far from Billund. That's great. Yeah, we all know how good a custom modding mod is, don't we? Those guys know how to build proper mods, so definitely worth checking it out, mate. There we go. I think a lot of you maybe arrived with Flint Hills. That was a real takeoff point. I hate to say it, William. I was just saying before, there's 4,000 mods for FS19 now, and 3,000 of them are on console. But I think the majority of the ones on console are just vehicles. You don't get any of the cool mods that use scripts because Microsoft and Sony lock them down so that you can't have that functionality, which is a real shame. But I guess the limitations of the power of console as well. Because because even you know, you're running a really chunky Courseplay course, even on my PC, which is a pretty decent top end PC, will creak a little bit. Just the game engine's a little bit tired, not tired, just it doesn't appropriately utilize the power of PCs properly. I'm really hoping that's one of the big things they fix in the next game, is its ability to utilize all the power of your PC rather than just some of it. You got lucky. You did scope. What's a good seed cart for the new JD planter that came out today? To be honest, Sean, I haven't seen anything that's come out today. I would honestly, I would take exactly the same game that's better optimized for newer PCs and maybe tweaked graphics slightly. Everything else I can live with. That's not true, but if I had to pick anything, I'd love a better optimized engine. So I could run it. I'd love to be able to run this at 144 or unlimited FPS. Because anything over 60 is hardly worth it. Because the game won't let my computer. Crikey, my computer would run it in a heartbeat. But yeah, it doesn't. The game won't let me. Undo button for landscaping. That's the other thing. Definitely. Yeah, we definitely think there's definitely potential for the new game, and I kind of hope that the fact that they've taken so long is they've realised that as well, and are going to do it properly, do a proper job of the next game. Take care, Jason. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Appreciate it as always. Nice to see you. FS19 mod, yeah. There's some really good stuff from the old games that didn't make it to this game, which I also read the other day there's 7 million FS19 players on console. 7 million! That's nuts. No, I'm sure they're not all playing it now, but certainly 7 million people have purchased it or downloaded it in, I don't know what it is for PCs. Yeah, I think a few people have done that, Tim. Yeah, I think Argsy's in that camp as well. He started on console. There's the real mud mod, George, for this game, but it looks it's too much. Betil, thanks for dropping by, my friend. Great to see you. Yeah, you remember that monkey? I still wake up in a cold sweat about that sometimes. Yeah, I got this. I'm still running the Epic Games version, even though I've got a Steam version. I'm running the Epic Games version still, and I got it in the free sale. Yeah. Oh, I've caught up with him again. funny, isn't it? Games like this that you... Yeah, I don't like the real mod either. Tractor72, how's it going? Interactive screens and tractors and combine and more interaction hooking up equipment. Yeah, I'd kind of... yeah, it would be nice if you could go like real full sim on it, couldn't you? Evening Todd, how you doing? Tennessee. Near Bull's Gap, I hope. Crikey, 132 in the stream, guys. This is big numbers. Let's pick up these little bits. I don't like leaving bits lying around. Actually, how much of a difference does it make? 5 litres. Yeah, they play around with it sometimes. Monkey Man, gotta take off. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Take care. Say hi to the missus. Keep it real on Homeworld, guys. You're doing a killer job there. That's the only thing stopping me moving over to Steam, to be honest. I actually think it's probably slightly better on Steam than Epic. I don't like the Epic launcher. Quits you out every time, but Julian Hassler has just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Cathay, what wheel do I use? I use the heavy equipment bundle wheel, and it's doing me fine. It's a bit plasticky. I think, if I'm being absolutely brutally honest, if I had the choice again. This does this every stream. I don't know what's wrong with my alerts. I'll probably get another one in a second. They're old ones. See how long they run for. It's given the choice again, would I buy this wheel again? Probably not, but there's nothing wrong with it. I actually like the shape of it. It's just quite a plasticky wheel. I think I would probably go for something like the Logitech G29 or something like that if you were... and although I bought the side panel, I do use it less and less now. I like it for the joystick, for loading and unloading using a front loader. Hang on a sec, I'm going to turn this off. But actually I would probably buy a joystick now, rather than the... I would buy a joystick, sim dashboard, and a better wheel, a G29 wheel. And I'd be... oh, that's why it's not loading. Big update to the sim dashboards this week, Tim. They're all actually live now. I submitted them all last night and they were all approved today. But I'm going to do a video on it on Saturday. I've added vehicle speed sync to it. Let me just move this guy out of the way. Now he's done. Should really send him... well, let's just run him back to the farm, shall we? Let's be organised. Yeah, we finally added the 4940 sprayer screen. ESAB, I don't know if ESAB's in tonight, but he runs dual joysticks, which I think is pretty impressive, especially if you're doing a lot of logging. I think dual joysticks are an absolute dream to play with. Even one, I think, is pretty good. Daniel Fowler, what's the wheeled... what's the wheeled loader? It's a little Massey Ferguson, Daniel. Let me show it to you as we're right here, and it's not here. Where is it? Oh, it is. It's over here by the onions. There you go. Beautiful little Massey mod. Ridiculously cheap. It's in, actually, it comes in skid steers for some reason. There it is. Massey Ferguson 356. Ah, sorry. There you go. The attachment. Sorry, Daniel. Oh, 'cause he's keeping you right, though. Yeah, it's the CSZ big bag handler. I see Brian Nelson's rocking Sim Dashboard, is he? Great to hear. Mustafa, welcome. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Wow, we are properly global tonight, aren't we? Renee, did you like those, did you? Let's go and have a look at them for you. Were they mediums? Were they? So I've got a 7710. That's not what you were looking for, was it? There's the 8630, which is quite nice. The US versions rather than the UK versions. TW30 though. There's a classic tractor. TW25, TW35s. Got a county there as well. A couple of counties. Old county and a new one. They're counties make me laugh because they're just impossible to steer. Yeah, TW25. Where did I get them, Renee? Oof. Like I said, Brian, go check out the site, mate, because they were all updated last night, so they've got some new functionality in some of them, and a few bugs have been squashed that have been there for a few weeks, which were annoying me. Like you press the right light buttons, and the front ones don't turn off the back ones and things like that. Which I must have built that at night when I was tired, because. And typically, yeah, Args. That was our Ford 4000 had just ROPS on it. So yeah, all the Sim Dashes now have vehicle speed sync. In fact, can I show you? Am I set up for Sim Dash? Let me see if I can boot it up for you. Gonna make some funny noises now. So yeah, we've got nine John Deere screens now. Right, it's just booting up. Sorry, guys. That's why you can hear the bleepy noises. I wish I had the mod installed that would let me unload half a bale. Because I can't now. I've got 76% of a bale in, which would have been quite nice to sell. Oh well. We'll have to make do. Did we plant that? No. No. Needs ploughing, needs liming. We don't have a plough. We need a plough. And we need a good liming piece of kit. Any grass lying around to bale up? No, I've got nothing really. That's a good point. We could do something with it. It's fine. I'll deal with it. I'm going to run this through to my new shed, actually, which has been sitting empty since I put it in. fact, the login winches at the back, that's about the only thing that's in there. Let's drop it in the shed. Tuck it in the door there, actually. It's quite a nice place to put it. Right, what are we going to do next? Do we get to see the logo? We got possibly. Might do some login later. Possibly. Brian P, how do you update the dashboards? Yes, the best way to do is just remove the one you've got and re-download it, mate. That's the cleanest way to do it. Which is a bit of a pain when there's 9 of them, but... Did you try the one from R.D. Allen? Oh, beg your pardon. That's not even directed at me. Taz is just speaking to somebody else and I'm butting my nose into his conversation. Right, let's pick up some chunky bales. He says as he remembers to activate the trailer. The Fiat. Yeah, it's quite a nice... I'm going to save that one though, Rennie. I've got... making their farm sim dream. There's another t-shirt. That's our 3rd t-shirt design of the night. I think that's one for your channel, Taz. Farmer Taz, making farming dreams come true. Thank you, RxE. What was I saying? Totally lost my train of thought now. Oh yes, Fiat Tractor. Rene, I'm going to do a series on the new Italy map, which I actually have started filming but haven't finished yet. So that's a job for the next day or so. So I'm going to I'll get that sorted. Maybe for the start of next week, that one. I'm looking forward to that, actually. CTAC, how am I? I'm really good, thank you. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Great to have you here. We'll run these as quick to drive these as it is to mess around with auto drive. Jonathan, you've found the promised land there, mate. You have found the promised land. Right, let's drop these off. And then we will, I think, what shall I do? I'd quite like to buy a plough, because the ground needs ploughing. That would definitely help us. And a limer. The stream had another little wobble there. I don't know what's going on tonight. I might need to restart my internet. I'm seriously considering getting my own internet connection just for me, and the family can use the other one. That's how serious I'm getting about it. Yeah, it's a beautiful map, isn't it? Oh, I can never remember the controls for this. Work mode off. Unload Y. There we go. 11,000 on bales. That is not to be sniffed at, is it? I think we made about that on the... I don't know how much we weighed on the grain as well, but that's a pretty decent harvest from that field. I am happy with that. Right, let's head back. Hey, Mark Thor's in the house. How's it going, buddy? Now, I'm going to try something when I get back, actually, because Mark Thor sent me some nice little mods this week. Little tweaks to mods that weren't working very well. So we've got the digestate cell point again. I've installed the new one, but I haven't tested it yet. So we will test that, see if I can get a drink in while I'm on the straight bit of road. Hey Mark, the camera works on that conveyor belt for a little bit. It's a little bit better, but then it drops back under the ground again. Definitely works better than it did last week though. I'll give you a demo of it in a minute actually. Indeed, that was a good price, Mustafa. You see, it's a good old little Discord, Jonathan, isn't it? There's always somebody that's got a bit of knowledge. That's what's been great about the Discord being set up is I don't have all the answers. In fact, I very rarely have the answers. But I know a lot of people that do now, which is great. Can't even reverse in a straight line. Try again. Oscar Rodriguez, welcome, my friend. So, yeah, let me just show you, mate, while we're here, and then I can. I'm going to try and unload digestate and try your tweaked digestate. Oh, see, it's right under the ground now already. Before it was sitting on top for a bit before it dropped under. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with it, but it's still working fine, so it's no biggie. Right, I'm going to load up. I'm going to hook this up for a second because we've got the new digestate cell point in, which Mark sorted for us. So I've got 44% in here. So if I do a digestate load, digestate unload, and a digestate, let's see, just see what happens here. I'm intrigued to see what will happen with this. I put it, Mark. I put this this back where we had it by the. Oh, it's not loading. I knew this would happen. Why? So here's the thing. Why is that? Why does that not? Why is that so far back? Surely that should reverse to about there, right. Anyway, let's delete that and let's try a couple of steps further back. Digestate load. Let's see if that works better. Digestate load. See if it works now. See if he goes far enough back to load up. That's all I want him to do. That's all I want him to do. This looks promising. Yes! Now I'm happy. Okay, let's see if we can unload it now. I'm not sure if there's a cap on it. Mark, I don't know if you tweaked the volume that it could take, because it ran out about 50% when I tested it before. Look at this tractor though. I love that copper, or that kind of rust. I don't know if it's rust or if it's the piping in the engine's gorgeous. So good. Interior is pretty nice in this one as well. I can't remember whose this one is. I think this is Black Sheep. Is it Black Sheep Modding did this one? What coding tools are they using to develop the app? Yeah, I think it's only on Android because of iOS are quite protective about how third parties that sync into slow, so they they don't want to create local networks around their tablets, so it's a harder thing. I know there is a version now, but it's just it's Android only, so I think it's just built. I think it's just from what I can tell, it's just a standard standard app format. So basically what I'm doing, the screens I'm developing on top of it, it's just a graphical interface. It's just a graphical, so they have a really nice set of tools that you can build your own, which is quite good. Like interfere over simplicity. Daniel Fallow, do I have a tutorial on crossplay in one video? I don't, Daniel. That would be a long video, mate. Although I do have tomorrow I've got a tutorial for a very simple beginner's tutorial for courseplay for combines, single combines. I've had about 3 or 4 people ask me in the last, you being one of them, Daniel, actually, if I would do a video on that. So I've got that recorded and edited and ready to go. So, so hopefully that might help you tomorrow. Right, let's see how much we unload here. See if it's capped or not. That's running. It's running. This is looking good, actually. Oh, Mark, you've done a great job with this, man. It's great. Slick. %. That's where it stopped last time. It stopped at 44% last time. That's good though. I'll react. You're doing some interesting stuff, Tim. You are doing some interesting stuff. Right, let's just send him back actually. That was a good test. That was a good test. I know it works now. There's not a bad little bit of cash in that, potentially. Because we've got way more than we need. Way more than we need. So while he's running back, let's just do a bit of shopping, shall we? Let's just have a little look. I want a small plough. But I want something bigger than that old Massey plough that I had. I mean, that wasn't great. I mean, to be honest, that potentially is what we want, isn't it? I just don't have a tractor powerful enough to run it at the moment. So the other option is 150 horsepower, 2.5 meters though. I mean, crikey, I think we had about a 2.5 meter anyway with this. 2 meter, 2.5, and then you're into big stuff. So, yeah. Maybe we're not ploughing yet. I maybe need to do a bit of shopping and find a decent plough. I can use the lizard backwards mark, but it's cheating, isn't it? Don't like cheating. We've been so good about not breaking the rules too much. I might go shopping and find something that's in keeping with the age of some of the other machinery. Maybe look at a little lime spreader though. Got rid of our little old. I know we've got. See this little vibraflow. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. It's such a good little spreader, isn't it? Might buy that. The spokesman for our brand is named Ulysses D. Constantine. Oh my god. Love it. Yeah, we'll do a bit of shopping for some ploughs this week, maybe for Sunday. I don't need to plough under just yet. I'm happy that we can cultivate again. That's not the end of the world. And we will. Do you know what we'll do? While he's reversing up, I'll get the hopefully last couple of loads. Last couple of loads of these out of here. And we'll go and spread some digestate actually. Then we just start thinking about planting. The thing I'm going to do as well is join one of these small fields to one of the bigger fields and create a much bigger field. I still want to run the road at the middle, so probably the right hand small field and the right hand big field. I'll probably link the two of those together at some point. Oh, some good tips here for stuff. I'll definitely check this out. On the John Deere, Mustafa, is it? I better remember that. Thanks for the reminder. I do have a fuel point now. To start with, we were dragging barrels across the map. That was tedious. There we go. Hopefully, I don't know how much is left in here actually. 42,000, okay, there's hopefully 3 loads left, maybe just over 3 loads. Merge the 2 of them. And then run a new field down at the back as well. Okay. Bootneck, all the best mate, thanks for dropping by, appreciate it. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, mate. I wonder if it's going to pick up that bit just on the... See that little bit on the side next to the forage harvester? I wonder if it's going to pick that up. I'll be impressed if it does. In fact, there's some on both sides. We might have to dig the last little bits out. Here's hoping, Renee. Here's hoping. I am kind of thinking we might have enough to... go to the next phase of the farm. We shall see. Outlaw joins as a farm manager. Thank you very much, mate. Great to have you aboard. Jacob, how's the wife? She's doing well, thank you, mate. She's doing well. Exactly, Cranks. Exactly, part of the master plan. Ural trucks. We'll have a look at those, Jonathan. We'll have a look at those. Right, let's get these last 2 loads done. Because actually I'm just holding off planting these fields, because if we get the payout that we kind of hope we might from this, that will determine what we plant next. If our little distillery idea comes off, we're going to need a bigger combine. There we go. I'm going to turn my alerts back on now. Hopefully the alert spam has stopped and we just get proper ones again. The horses are doing well as well. Brian and Wadwick doing their thing. Up to 8 grand already, and we're doing good for food and water still. An X9, yeah. It wouldn't take long to do the fields then, would it? Well, my thoughts on the white farm equipment, I think it's gorgeous. This tractor is absolutely lovely. I'm looking forward to the next one that's coming out as well. I've already seen some sneak peek pics of it the other day. It looks great. Right, hopefully this is the last full load. There might be one more after this. Got to get all of this in before the end of the day. Yeah, it does a little bit. It's nice. It's a nice tractor. You know, it feels like the last Bulls Gap stream and then the one on Saturday, we struggled to get a lot done, but we're actually making some stonking progress tonight. Which is great. Definitely think we're going to need a bigger combine though. Well, that wasn't very accurate, was it? Let's try that again. Oh, it did pick up that bit at the side. Is that just that little bit there that's annoying me? Kind of frustrated did not pick that up. How much have we got left? 11,000. Oh, do you know what, Taz? I really did on Saturday. Like, literally blinked an hour and a half had gone. It was nuts. See if we can get it all in this trailer. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I think we maybe can. There might be a few tiny bits left after this, but that's a good job getting all of that unloaded, actually. Pleased about that. What do we think? 20% left. Are we going to get it all in or not? Oh, tiny, tiny little bit left. That's alright though. There we go. Is the class forager public? It is. Well, I found it on one of the mod sites, so yeah, I think you should be able to find it, mate. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. It's a cracking little machine as well. Goes like a train. Goes like an absolute train. Right, let's go and get the utter dregs out of here, shall we? I reckon there'll be about 150 litres. It's hardly worth it. But it kind of is worth it, isn't it? Waste not, want not and all that. So while he's doing that, I'll go and get the digger. Oh, didn't want my axe. Put that away. I'll go and get the bucket and just pick up that last little bit that's down the side as well, and then it won't interfere with the next... Oh, I've got some more onions ready to come out as well. Oh, nice one, Scorp. Yeah, that's an expensive seat you've just sat down on. Got quite a lot of eggs to sell as well. I love the fact that nobody checks to see if you're all right. Oh, wrong button. Drop that off. Actually, this little cultivator here now, we could sell that as well. I'm going to go and get that little Viacon spreader, actually, I think. I'll send the white down and get it, actually. Just need to find somewhere to buy some lime, then. Wandering Furbog, FS19 has become my zen game to play and relax. Thinking of child on the farm. Not sure I should thank you for that. Kidding, thanks, but thank you very much, Wandering Furbog. That's very nice of you to say. I agree. Never has a game chilled me out as much as this. I've played enough games where I've wanted to frisbee stuff at the controller, at the frisbee keyboards and mice off walls because you're so frustrated with stuff. Yeah, no, it's nice to find a game that's actually pretty chilled out. It's not. Why are you not letting me tip? Come on. Well, fine. I'll just put it straight in the bucket then. Jeez. The silo bunker's being temperamental. Job done. Oh yeah, Giles, thank you very much. Yeah, we're making good progress these days, aren't we? We are just... We've got past that kind of stressful no money bit, and we're making decent money now, which is good. That was worth getting out of there, wasn't it? 2,200 litres, that's not a small amount. I've just had a funny feeling as well. I think we might have a whole heap of soybeans in this silo. We have. This is going to be interesting. Wheat we've got in here. Okay, well that's different. I'm going to keep that, I think. I'll tell you why. Oh no, it takes barley. Whiskey from corn and barley. Okay. I was going to keep it, but actually I'm just going to sell it now. I thought it was wheat that we needed for the distillery, but that's another bit of cash as well. We'll take that. So we will send him to the grain sell point. Leave him to his own devices. What were we going to do next? Chicken food. Oh yeah. Better send him. I'll go and get him back. Although the chickens aren't eating that much. We better go back in there. Imagine my farm if you guys weren't keeping me straight. Jeez. Oh, you can laugh. Actually, do the chickens need feeding? I am a terrible farmer. I am a terrible farmer. Yeah, they do as well. Oh dear. Jacob, I don't know actually who did the whiskey distillery without checking. Yeah, KFC ain't gonna buy him if. Right. What a clown. Let's go and get this emptied. Yeah, they do, Jonathan. They are messy chickens. That's an easy thing to do though. Right, what we'll do. There we go. Let's get it tipped. There are a couple of different versions one, Jacob. This one doesn't take barrels, interestingly. It's all done with cartons, which makes it a little bit easier to manage. The one on Yukon River Valley takes barrels, which are, if you've ever used the sawmill that produces barrels, they are the heaviest thing I think I've ever seen in game. So definitely a bit of a challenge getting them around the map. That's for sure, as we've found. Although we also found that you can make almost $1 million off one large articulated lorry of whiskey, which is quite nice. Try and tuck this into the corner a little bit. I don't actually need it for the time being, so I'm trying to make a better attempt at keeping my farm a bit neat and tidy. And because we've got the bucket on the little loader, let's just pop him in there. It's quite noisy, that tractor. Smearing group, it would be a little bit of a notch down the sound on it, maybe 10 or 15%. Let's go and feed the chickens. We're 10 million on the Yukon already. In a few days. I'm going to have to bump that to a 10 billion pound. Dominic, how's it going? Take a bit of wheat, please. Thank you. Let's go and feed the chooks. Was that right, Cranky? Is he going to fix the sound? That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's just a little bit too loud. It sounds glorious. It's a bit like that 40 series John Deere as well. Could do with it just being 10% quieter. Feed the chickens. Oh, the chickens are full. I've made a mess. Oh, that's that box of eggs crushed. Sure, they'll be fine. Need to take them somewhere at some point. Look at that, it's clean as well now. Hey, Dominic Evans with a £5 super chat. Thank you, buddy. That's much appreciated. That is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Right. John Deere is the only tractor that I'm going to bother sending to the shop these days, because it's the biggest and fastest. Oh, £3. Doesn't matter, Dominic, thank you. Doesn't matter how much it is, it's very generous of you, and I'm grateful for it. You're a very kind man. Ah, don't you hate it when you do that? We are going to the shop. No, we're not unloading at the shop. Press the right button, you immense clown. Okay. Shall we go and spread some digestate? What else? I'm just trying to think what else we could sell before the end of the day that's going to make 58 grand in the bank, and I think we're going to clear 100 from. I think we're going to clear 100 in the digestate sales. Has this got a low hitch or a high hitch? Is this better on the... Yeah, that's not going to work. We need the John Deere for that, don't we? It will work better. So we'll wait for the John Deere to come back. We'll swap those over. In the meantime, I think we might just get the little cultivator. I'm not sure. Have we got create fields with this cultivator on? Allow create fields. I think we do. So let us join this field together. It's quite exciting. Do know there's a log here somewhere. Gotta move that out of the way. Just put it over here for now. Probably to be forgotten forever. We'll never get it back. I'm sure there's bits of log all over this map. I've gone, oh, I'll come back and get that later. It's probably a whole lorry load just sitting in the woods somewhere. Yeah, that tree's going as well, Jonathan. I think you're right. Chop that out of the way. Coleman, no worries, buddy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you, catch up with you very soon. Coleman tactically played a blinder today, keeping the missus happy and getting to play some FS. There we go. The John Deere is at the shop, and that's good. So here's a question. If I'm going to put digestate on here and lime it, does that count as one application of fertilizer? Take the stump out. Or does it count it as two separate things? Did I already take the stump out? No, there it is. Cheers, Fusion. All the best, mate. Have a good night. Appreciate you dropping by. Right, allow create fields. Yes. Drop it down. I'll do a nice, just a nice subtle turn on here. There we go. Join it back up. Gen Z, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Right, I'm going back to my side panel. I like the idea of your map, the gaming ender. I like that. Deer Acres. I take it you've played Deer County. Or Deer Country. I can't even remember what it's called now. Deer Country, isn't it? And DJ Modding's brilliant map. Lime digestate in two separate types. Good. Right, we'll try it anyway. It needs liming. That's important that we do that, so this is going to be one big field now, isn't it? This is going to be one big field. I won't plant it today. I'm going to wait and see what... well, you could almost treat yourself to a DB60 or something on this. Not that we've got the budget for that, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? This little cultivator that Argsy sold me works a treat. An absolute... They were a brilliant upgrade to what I had before. A little animation on the soil is good as well. Let's see where I'm going. Trees in the way. There we go. We'll come back and we'll cultivate the rest of this. In fact, it's a direct seed drill I've got now, so I don't need to cultivate the rest of it, which is quite good. Oh, the new Case Early Rise planter is so nice. Got an update today as well, didn't it? Or yesterday. Can't remember when. There we go. Shall we do the other one at the same time? Just get two massive fields? I think we should, shouldn't we? There we go. I keep looking in the chat. The British guys relate to this. Maybe it's a US thing as well, or maybe it's a global thing. But I keep seeing old deer. Like, an old deer in the UK is like my granny. Certainly not a green tractor. Rian, how's it going? Two big fields now. We're limiting the sort of crops we can grow in one sitting. Yeah, see, old deer is my mum. That's true, isn't it? It's like a probably quite a derogatory term for an older person. Or patronising less rather than derogatory. Right. This is a good little job done as well. Thomas Marsh, how's it going? That all sounds the same. Get this edge nicely rounded off. I'm gonna have to recut my path a bit, aren't I? There we go. There you go. 2 massive fields. Now that is exciting. There we go. What are we going to do? What are we going to run? Well, he's still at the shop. So, lime. I need to get some lime as well. Now, is there a lime sell? I thought there might be a lime load point here somewhere. No, that doesn't work. We've already done that. Lime. Let's see if we can buy lime, or we have to. I think, yes, there is a lime facility there. What do we put in it? I wonder if we... You know who we're going to send to the shop, don't you? It's not been out to play. Not been out to play tonight at all. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, and Annual stay there. There's some brilliant stuff in the UK. Some. It's all right. I love the fact that you guys have kind of little chats on the side. I need to keep up. There's some brilliant Steam rallies in the UK. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Let's jump through all our kit to here. Let's buy our little spreader. There he is. Factory new, well, £2,000 saved. Or $2,000 saved buying it second hand, and I can go and repair it straight away. So that keeps us over 50k. Talking Afrikaans, it's alright. No, that's cool. I think it's an awesome language, Afrikaans. I have a couple of South African mates, and they know bits and pieces of it. It's a well cool language. Right, see if we can. Yeah, how have I not got workshop tab still? Literally, I did a video on it the other day, and I still, for some reason, it's just passed me by in this. I'm not using PV tools yet with this. What am I doing? I'm not using PV tools on this map yet, so I need to sort that out. This is still rammed into my all mods folder, and I'm starting to notice the difference. Yeah, it was Mark, wasn't it? Right, send him home. Make sure he doesn't run into Jeepers Creepers en route, who should almost be about here now. Oh, there he is, turning in. Nate, with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. That's incredibly generous of you all. That is just brilliant, mate. Thank you so much. Oh, Ben Wilson. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Right, he's off to the shop. I was going to go and fill up at the lime point, but I think I'm just going to buy some bags for now. Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. Now, I don't have any small auger wagons here. If I didn't had a small auger wagon installed, I would have used one for lime. But actually, I think what we'll do is pick up a big bag of lime. Actually, I forget, they're a lot cheaper than fertilizer, aren't they? Let's actually get 3 of these, because we will use this stuff. Jacob, everyone calls you weird for playing Farm Sim. Don't listen to them, man. Do not listen to them. Do your own thing, dude. Do what makes you happy. And come and hang out with us lot. Next time they give you, then next time they slag you off, you can say, well, there's 7 million console players worldwide playing it. So it's not that weird. Chicks dig weird anyway. The cool chicks dig weird. Exactly. FS19 teaches you life skills. I actually don't know how I'm going to get those off at the other end, but I'll work that out in a minute. I have to go over the top. Actually, I can go over the top, can't I? Yeah, you might find a love for farming that you see through your entire life, mate. Well, there you go, Jacob. That's all that matters. Don't listen to some brat at school who's probably playing Fortnite every night of the week and screaming and shouting at his computer. Come out, chilled, relaxed, bit of FS19, and go and give your girlfriend a good hug at the end of the night, because she's the one that counts, mate. So don't listen to the haters. Right, Ben, we're all weird, aren't we? And I tell you what, there's nothing scarier in life than an angry farmer chasing you. So, there you go. You never rage quit playing FS. You've not seen me with some cosplay courses, Scorpion. Right, he's off. Let's jump in the old In the old deer. Oh, that's going to stick with me now, that, isn't it? Oh, we're going to swap these over, aren't we? Because the white will take this, but the white won't hook up to the slurry tanker particularly well. I'm going to have to reset my field edges now, aren't I? What are we going to do, guys? I'm missing all the chat. Hang on, right. I'm going to have to scroll back up. Oh, Scorpion, you were... I missed the joke, man. Sorry. Very good, chaps. You see, Jacob? It's way more fun in here. Hanging with us reprobates. So this has had an update. Why can't I load up? Come on. Park it in the right place, man. Come on. This little slurry tank's had an update this week as well, I believe. It said something about fixing the animation, so I'm interested to see what it's like. Driver of stock has reached home. Just going to leave him there for now, I think. Don't think I need to unload them. How fast can the deer go in kilometres? I don't know, is it 36 miles an hour? So what's that? 48? 50 kilometres an hour? Hey Cuba, how you doing? Thank you very much, man. Yeah, you always get good banter on a Wednesday night stream. I think people come for the stream rather than listen to me. I don't think they watch me. I think just come in and hang out with their mates. They're weird mates. Right, neither of these is going to be a particularly fun thing to do with course plates, so I think I might do them manually, just for a laugh. Yeah, that spray rate ain't going to be happening. There we go. See how much this field we can cover off. The new horses are doing well, Rob. They are doing well. Wadwick and Bwyan. They are living the dream. They are living the Bull's Gap dream. Now that is liming at a decent rate. Look at that. Gone are the days when I didn't bother liming because I couldn't bring myself to refill every single pass of the field. Now at this steady rate, we might even get the whole field done. Ooh, Hobgoblin, now there's a pint. That's a great beer. I want some beer, actually. It's 11 o'clock. I would love a beer. Last time I had a beer, they were choked. So this is why we're putting the lime on first, so we could see when we put the slurry on where we've been. We are getting some work done tonight, a little serious amounts of work done tonight. And we're also going to be rich at the end of it as well. But it's coming at such a slow rate. I'm not even turning it off when I'm going to my next route. This is going to be done in no time. I've got Jack Daniels with honey. It's more like a liqueur than the whiskey. It's lovely. In fact, there's nobody to bring me it. They've all gone to bed. So do I, the Gaming Ender. I grew up on original Thomas the Tank Engine books. The original stories, like you say, before the TV show and all of that. Although the live action model version of Thomas the Tank Engine was awesome. Not the CGI crap, but the original Thomas the Tank Engine, just brilliant. I may have overdone it with the lime. I actually might ump my where am I? Increase spray rate is K. There we go. A happy medium. Let's not take the mickey. Oh, I've not seen Series 25. I don't even know what that is. Have they gone back? Have they reverted? Have I tried Fire Jack Daniels? No, but I know about it. I've got a couple of mates who've tried it. What's the verdict, Mark? Good or a novelty drink? Never really been big on the spicy drinks thing. Doesn't do it for me. I like a good tequila, but that's about it. James White, thank you very much, mate. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Oh, I might have to try that out then. Should have been organised and had a little drinks cabinet lined up, a few beers and a whiskey. I'm going to have to think about that for future ones. Ah, we'll still use that other line. Love tequila. Love a good tequila. Oh, I love a dark rum as well, Si. Yeah, can't go wrong with a good Morgan spiced. Much prefer dark rum to white rum. Now go for it, Jonathan. Good stuff. Have a drink with your beer. Look at that, the fastest liming in the West. Oh. Taste test as part of my show. That's a good idea, I think. I like the idea of that. Oh, look. Oh, let's go back a bit. Now you can't beat a bit of real dirt mod lime on the tyres, can you? I'm very partial to a white limed tractor. Don't think we'll be getting the digestate out without as few refills as this. You'll learn, you youngsters. You'll learn. You've so much to look forward to. Anders with the super chat. Thank you so much, mate. It's always incredibly generous of you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I can't believe you've only just found me too, Jacob. What have you been playing at? What's going on? It's good to have you here, mate. Nice to have you along. So there's a long-running joke in this. Am I the only Scotsman in here tonight? Not that I'm officially Scotsman, but you know what I mean. Any other Scots in tonight? There is a long-running joke in the UK about how awesome Scottish tap water is. And there's this long-running joke with the English that, yeah, but they're like, because England gets more stuff than us. They get more money, they get more funding, they get like everything. Like London and England get more stuff than Scotland. And the long-running joke is, yeah, but our tap water's awesome. Oh, it's heavenly. I reckon it's up there with melted Swiss alpine water. Cranky was bought in Elgin, and now that's not just Scottish, Cranky, that's proper Scottish. That's not even these lowland teuchters. There's a brilliant Scottish word for you. Teuchters. Yeah, you're a proper Scottish guy. I always thought it was funny when I went to America, like so many Scottish guys, so many American guys are like, hey, I got Scottish family, and you find out it's like from 736 and they fought in some battle somewhere. And love it. Honestly, Scottish tap water. It's the most incredible thing in the world. I reckon that's why the whiskey tastes so good. Oh look, there's a bale there. I keep forgetting that bale. One day I'll get it. Right, this isn't taking long at all. I'm loving our new big fields though. This is a proper treat. The Granite City, yep, still very much called the Granite City. Cranky, yep. Very wealthy city, Aberdeen. Lots of oil money in Aberdeen. I have not used the new Ford Force pack yet. Best can be, yeah, seafood actually, that's another thing that's really good in Scotland, is seafood. Loch Fyne oysters, oh, beautiful. It's not a horrible place to live, Scotland. It's not a. There's plenty of worse places in the world. You Scotland. Well, I can't believe the speed we've lined this at. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So we're making serious progress tonight. What have we still got to do? I was going to do a bit of logging. I might save that for the next episode. If we get the digestate on the ground. Before the end of the episode, maybe we can start to skip forward a bit of time. I want to see how much time we've got once we've got the digestate in. If it goes dark, it goes dark. We can live with that. But the other option is that we keep going. If we get them both finished, and then we can skip. I think that's everything done. We can skip forward time. We shall see. Look at the dust coming off. That's great. Oh, look, we've got one rogue wheel on the white that doesn't get covered in lime. I'm pretty sure that we used to have a lime tractor contractor that used to come to us that used white tractors. I'm utterly convinced of it now. I'm seeing it with the white wheels. Yeah, Cranky, you're right. You don't put water in scotch. An ice cube. I'll allow you an ice cube. Braveheart comes to mind every time. Yeah, not the Mel Gibson film though. That's the least accurate portrayal of what happened at the time that you can come up. Right. Find out which button on my I haven't used it for so long. I can't remember which button it is to turn on my thing. I'll have to use my keyboard. Yeah, look, he's fixed it. Remember this went in a circle last time? He's fixed it. Look at that. That's a bit better, isn't it? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Decrease. Can we go down again? No, we're at our lowest. That's okay. I think we're comfortable with the fact we've got to do a few... Is there even a point in this? Actually, is there even a point in this? I need to check this. Let me just stop there. Just want to make sure this is a worthwhile exercise if we're fertilized. Needs ploughing, we know that. It doesn't need lime anymore. Okay, we're good. I just want to check. Just want to check. Alright, now that looks cool. There's some nice dirt modelling going on those. Right, pay attention to what I'm doing. Stop reading the chat. I'll end up with white bits all over the place. Oh, there's another tree I've felled there. See, it was a stroke of genius putting the lime on first, so I can see where I've been with the digestate now. I know what I'm doing, man. So what we'll do is hopefully get these two done. We'll see what will happen here light-wise. It's not great in the dark. It's not the sort of thing you want to be spreading in the dark. But once these are done, I will... I'm not even going to bother cultivating this one. Because the new drill is a direct drill. We'll just see how much money we make overnight. and then we'll make some big decisions for the farm, because we're gonna, I think we're gonna have enough to get our distillery. And look at that, almost perfectly. Almost perfectly got around the field once. That's a lot of digestate in there. Tim, all the best, mate. I appreciate you dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day too, my friend, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hope all the business ventures and the work stuff's going well for you. Sounds like it is. Alright. Let's head back up, see if we can get another round in. Oh look, you can see the lines where the two fields joined up. I'm sure they'll go when I sow it under. Maybe it didn't need, those bits didn't need fertilising. Right, let's get this done. Let's get this done. It'd be great to get one field finished at least, wouldn't it? Well, the stream's stood up pretty well actually. After I was very nervous at the start we wouldn't get a stream tonight. I thought the internet was going to let me down for the first time. But things have calmed down a bit, which is good. Scott De Jong, PV Tools is definitely coming. Definitely coming. Probably, maybe early part of next week. I'll try and fit it in next week at some point, definitely. If I can. Won't be a long vid. But it... once you've used it, you'll never go back to having one big mod folder full of mods. Never, ever, ever. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant tool. He has done a great job with the update to this little spreader. That's great. Let's keep topping her up. I don't know if you could do this with the old version cranky. My favourite bit of it is when you set up, so that that 25 mods, I'm not sure if you've seen it, that 25 mods video that I put out earlier in the week, that's been very popular actually. I have those mods now in a folder, and every time I create a new map, there's a button that you can copy those 25 mods straight into any new map save. So all you're really doing then is copying any vehicles and the map you want into it. It's a bit of a lifesaver, as opposed to, you know, trawling through and ticking them off individually against other mods. Yeah, it's worth a look, mate. Definitely. It's got your favorite. It's called the favorite mods, and you can just have a folder that's got, you know, the mods you put in every single game in. Yeah, I can relate to that. The gaming end. Too busy reading the chat. I've left a strip of white now. Don't like doing that. Love this new slurry animation at the back. That's really nice. Well, we're going to get this done pretty quick, actually. How are we doing for time? We've got half an hour yet. Just missing loads of bits now. There we go. I might as well top up. There's no point in going back up the field for that little bit. Oh, Scott. Killing me. Highland Park, I hope. That loads up so quick. Boom. There we go. Lafroig. Oh, nice. Lafroig. Beautiful. You are a connoisseur, my man. Zach Thompson. How you doing? Yeah, great to see you. Great to see you. Right, let's be a little bit more efficient now with this. I'm sure we're going to have to load up. Oh, maybe not, actually. Just don't miss any bits like that. Typical. Come back for that. Well, it looks like we'll get both fields done. And we'll see how big our payday is. Ah, yeah, fair enough, Zach. Yeah, it's difficult to find a time that suits everybody. This is probably about as optimal as we can get, really. We're catch you, some of you, certainly the central guys, around about sort of 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 9 PM. Well, it's coming up to midnight here for me. So, but that's the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? The fact that they turn it into a video for me and leave it on the channel. So if you miss it, you can always catch it at a later date. Oh, I'm making a proper mess of this. Right, let's see if we can clear all these little bits that I've missed. I'm not, I'm going to run out, aren't I? That's fine. I'm over it. Oh, I've done it again. Totally lost track of the width of my vehicle. Oh, 30. Good stuff, Zach. Right, let's go and get a fill. What a mess I made of that. I was doing so well. Look at this. This is perfect. And it all went to pot. Did somebody fix that slurry spread? They certainly did, Robert. Yeah, it got an update last week. It's a great update, actually. I think he fixed the dirt maps on it, because I don't think dirt was showing up properly. And the animation for the spreader is brilliant. Yeah. It's lovely. There we go. But a link in its full. Alright, let's get this last little bit. I'm going to leave those bits, I'm not that fussed. It's going to be a pretty decent crop anyway, some tiny slivers. Get this bit, this is big enough to cover, but I can live with the other ones. Evening, Luke, how's it going? Right. Let's get focusing again. The BGA is from No Man's Land, Grey Devil. Still 70 grand, I think. It's not cheap. All the bits that don't need fertiliser, that's nice. Yeah, download the No Man's Land pack, Grey Devil. Should do a Chellington. Ah, too many people doing Chellington, Luke. Too many people doing Chellington. A lovely map, though. Great map. Michael Hunt. How you doing? $30 grand, that's right, not 70 grand. 30 grand, yeah, and it takes potatoes and sugar beets as well. Yeah, Greenland's is a nice map. Yeah, I'm good, Michael, thanks for asking. Greenland's is a great map. Peter716 does lovely maps. Yeah, I don't know about your install problem, Rob. I've never heard of that before. Collison, this is a farm sim channel, mate, not a GTA channel. I'm sorry, I can't help you there. Not sure. Jonathan, what software am I using? So I record using OBS, and I edit using a program called HitFilm Pro. I did start out on HitFilm Express, which is the free version. It's probably still one of the best free editing softwares out there. Very easy to use and pick up. I upgraded to the Pro version because I was doing more and more. But there's loads of good little editing pieces of software out. But definitely OBS, if you want to record good quality footage, OBS and an Nvidia card is what you want. You get the best results out of that, best encoders. And OBS is free, which is brilliant. I'm loving the white dust flying off my tyres. What are we doing for time? Time flies when you're having fun. I can't believe it's the end of the stream already. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, you'll have no problems with that with OBS. Pick it up beautifully. Just make sure you get your settings good, get your bit rates set. There's loads of good vids on YouTube about setting your bit rates to get the best quality output. Maybe next game, Luke. Maybe next game. That would be good. Yeah, I can't believe you guys don't have that. I forget. I almost refuse to play a map now without multi-terrain angle. That's like a given. Brendan, no, I'm good old-fashioned driving this. Only reason because you need to fill up quite a lot, and refilling with Corsair is a bit of a pain. So if I was doing something like seeding or ploughing, definitely would, potentially put it on Corsair. But something like this, and that's actually quite therapeutic. To drive a tractor every now and again. That's a fair point. That's a very fair point, Args. Even Giants don't do it because I think they're worried about the performance impact it would have on console, right? Oh, I'm going to run out again in exactly the same spot. Oof. Almost perfectly positioned. Right. Let's keep spreading. Thanks, Scorp. I guess I said this in the 10k stream, didn't I? I can always rely on you lot to keep my feet on the ground. Good healthy dose of abuse every day. Stop me getting a big head. I appreciate it. Katie Kirby, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, I totally agree, Zach. You could safely say that people like custom modding, that new early riser planter, Carl Farms, Steigers, the John Deere aircart and seeder that custom modding did as well, I mean, they are on a par, if not better than some of the base game mods. Absolute works of art. Sid's combines as well, JHHG's stuff, absolutely phenomenal modders. Yukon was special moment that. Genuinely made an old man cry. Not me, my dad. I was fine. My dad doesn't know I've done this yet. My dad doesn't know I've got this channel yet. I'm going to break it to him. They're finally getting to travel up in a few weeks when the restrictions lift. And I'm going to sit him down. I'm going to show him everything I've done. He'll rip it to bits. He'll be like, this is terrible. That's not how you do it. I'll probably find out it'll be one of the trolls that's been giving me abuse on the channel. Like a farming purist. Yeah, I've watched it back a couple of times, Args, to be honest. Because in the heat of the moment, it was just quite a lot to take in. Jason Statham in a cowboy hat will live with me for a long time. Oh, totally right, Args. Yeah, he's been trolling me since the start. He knows I play FS19. He loves it every time he comes up. He sits with me and he's like, oh, sure. But obviously he's not been up for well over a year. So when he used to come up, he just used to sit and watch me play and give me real life farming tips. But totally, Mark. That is my dad to a T. He's old school, my dad. My dad is of the school of, if you want a job done properly, you do it yourself. Nobody else can do anything as well as him, and nobody else is allowed an opinion. I mean, he's a lovely guy, a great dad. Like, taught me a proper work ethic as a kid. But yeah, he's funny. Amazing man. So many great stories, like his time farming in the States and stuff. Honestly. Maybe I should do an interview with him one day. It's 4 lost years in America farming when he was at university. Yeah, don't you forget it. One of my dad's favourite lines is, listen, look, you're entitled to your opinion. You're totally entitled to your opinion. It's wrong, but you're entitled to it. Drinking with Dad. I drink me under the table. Still. It's like 80 now. Exactly. Taz. My dad and some other random. You phone me up. Why are you putting slurry over the top of lime? You'd never do that in real life. Hey, brilliant, Mike. Delighted to you getting your vaccine. That's awesome. Right, one more tank full. That'll do us. Look at that, with 10 minutes to spare. Brilliant. $150 likes. Thank you guys, that's brilliant. Much appreciated. Well. Oh, thanks Mike. Yeah, no, 10k livestream was really enjoyable. There you go. There's another t-shirt. FSG saves lives. FS Man has reached 9 subscribes. Brilliant. Congratulations, man. Every single one of them counts. FSG mass. It's quite mesmerizing, isn't it? I always think it's mesmerizing in real life. Not the new injection one. But, you know, the new injection systems that kind of take the fun out of it. I love it when it's like kind of just fired off a plate at the back and fertilized, like spread through the air. Elijah, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you very much. Thanks, Taz. Don't tell anybody, they might recognize me. They might put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, spoons are a bit old school now, aren't they? Not sure they're as accurate in terms of getting the product into the field as the injection systems. I tell you, my track record on saying people's names right is ridiculous on these live streams. I don't think I've got one wrong yet. Tyrese, I'm not going to at the moment though, because I need to save my money for some other machines. But hopefully in the future, I would like a pickup truck, because I need some way of taking my eggs to the egg sell point in an efficient manner. Yeah, you still say I'm from Aussie on occasion. It's just to wind you up, Args. I know how you love that reference. You can fall out with somebody very quickly, can't you, Args, if they call them an Aussie, if they call you an Aussie. Right, there we go, guys. That is almost ridiculously good timing. We have hit 5 minutes ago to the end of the stream, so I think we'll probably call it there. But before we do, we're just going to have to skip this BGA along, aren't we? And see what our income is from today. Our fields are primed and ready to go tomorrow, or for Sunday's episode with a bit of planting, and we're going to see how much money this BGA is going to bring us. So, coffee mug with an FSG billboard on it. We could do that. So, right, let's fire this forward. Let's see what the damage is going to be. I am quite excited about this. Quite excited about this. Elijah, so many good maps that aren't private. In fact, all FS maps are not private. Well, the majority of them. So here we go. Here we go. 82,000. 82,000. We can afford. This is getting interesting now. This is getting very interesting. Okay. Perfect. Oh, Cranky with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. Okay. We're going to leave it there, guys. We have got a lot of money in the bank. I think we'll definitely consider looking into our whiskey distillery. Shame you can't buy it second hand. But we'll look into that next episode. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. As always, I will see you very soon. Vid coming tomorrow on Courseplay. Hopefully Italy, new Italy series coming very soon as well. So for now, from me, Farm Sim Guy, thank you all very, very much for watching as always, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.